Howdy folks, Shawn here with Hiking with Shawn on YouTube. Today, it is Memorial Day. You know, this is a day where some people have a different meaning. Different people have different meanings for what Memorial Day really is. Some of us have barbecues and get with our family and you know, have a good time, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's good to get with your family, but you also got to remember what Memorial Day is really all about. And to remember in remembrance of other of the fallen, especially those who have fallen to protect America. And today I'm gonna go celebrate Memorial Day in the forest. And you might be thinking, what? Where are you going in the forest at? And you'll see in the video. And to me, it's very special to be doing this. And I'll tell you more about why once you see what I'm doing. But to me, it means a lot to do this. So that's about all I'm going to say about it right now. Alrighty folks, we are within the Lusk Creek Wilderness at the Indian Kitchen Trailhead off of Indian Kitchen Road near Eddyville. Got a nice big trailhead with a vault styled restroom. To get to the trail, you simply cross the road, go to your left, and there's a gate where backpackers and equestrians alike can go into the trail. We have the sign indicating Lusk Creek Wilderness, Shawnee National Forest. And we have the gate. A little bit muddy, not too bad. So we got the main trail, which is severely damaged by horse. And then you have these little side trails. That's what I like about it. That way everyone can enjoy it. Equestrians and hikers alike. It's pretty nice out here. The thing about Indian Kitchen Trail is there ain't a whole lot to see for a while, but once you get to Indian Kitchen Natural Area, there's a whole lot to see. And if you get lost like I did, you discover some pretty neat things. Alrighty, now we're getting a little bit more of my taste. Not so much the mud, but the ruggedness. Trail's getting a little bit narrower. I noticed when we came in, I didn't videotape it, but towards the beginning of the trail, the Indian Kitchen sign was down, just laying on the ground. I don't know if maybe wind knocked it down or a person knocked it down or whatever. But it was just kind of laying there. Make sure my my special top secret cargo's okay. Looks like it. We do have a little bit of signage out here letting you know the Indian kitchen is ahead. But eventually you'll come to a fork and you'll want to go left instead of right. I have found the death pit. I'm gonna call this ankle breaker track. Good thing I did not forget to wear grubby shoes. Okay, here's the fork. If you see that sign right here, that's Indian Kitchen, telling you go that way for Indian Kitchen. In the fall, this was a lot harder to see because there was so much ground clutter with the leaves. So I'm going this way for this video. Don't worry, we'll come back. All right, people, I've arrived. We are in the middle of Lusk Creek Wilderness. There's no roads here to this cemetery. This long, forgotten cemetery. Gilbert Cemetery. I've just been thinking about it lately. There's another one in Burden Falls Wilderness. But these people have been dead for a long time. 1800s, early 1900s. And no one comes to their graves anymore. I assume the family, the closest family they had, have long since been buried. And all this was homestead at one time. And now it's kind of forgotten. So what a better way to spend Memorial Day than to come to a forgotten cemetery and celebrate these people. And that is my little item I bought. They're American flags on a pole. That's all they had. It's something though. I've tried to spread them out a little bit on the graves I could find. There's still some graves that are, I couldn't get, but I bought all of them in the store and just kind of spread them out a bit. This person died 1856. I think that's 1860 something for death. And many of these stones are so old and worn, like this one, that you can't read it. So happy Memorial Day, forgotten folks. It was a journey to get here. It was rugged. Got lost, but I'm glad I made it. I feel like it's good to recognize those who fought for this country and lived in an era when this country was divided, and kind of bring them to everyone's attention as they forever slumber in peace, resting in peace, and just this beautiful, beautiful area to rest. I mean, they're in an area where It's peace and quiet all year round. As a general disclaimer, while most people are gonna understand the good in what I did, some people might find it difficult because it kind of violates leave no trace. But I mean, it's a cemetery. It's in the wilderness, it's in the forest, but it's a cemetery. And people bring flowers and decorative items to celebrate their loved ones in a cemetery. And I just think these folks, their kin that's still alive probably doesn't know much about them. If they do, it's different times than it was back then. I don't think I did anything wrong here. I put them in the ground firmly enough where they should be fine there. And I didn't litter. You know, I didn't just lay them there for the wind to blow away. But it's a cemetery, folks. I mean, I don't see anything I did wrong. Maybe not doing it sooner. But that's my Memorial Day celebration. That's what I've been looking forward to all weekend. I don't mind trekking through the mud to place some flags on some graves. And some of them were probably Civil War vets. Some of them may have been family members and not in the military. And that's fine. They still deserve the flag. They're Americans. And they were from an era when America was really divided and eventually came together. So they deserve it. Every American deserves a flag because this country belongs to every American. So happy Memorial Day to everyone, especially those who have served to continue to protect the continuity of this nation. Thank you. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up. Share it. Share it around if you like it. If you're kin to the folks that I flagged, try not to fall. I'm on the rocky creek. If you're kin to them and you have YouTube, if not, join. It's free. Leave a comment down below. Everyone's welcome to leave a comment, obviously, but if someone who's kin to these folks, Gilbert Cemetery, find this video, comment on it. I would love to hear what you have to say. Stories about these folks. Any stories you may know, that'd be awesome. Websites telling us about them, if they're any in existence, that is. Anything you can give us. Share this video around on various social media. Helps me out, helps spread the word. Hopefully helps encourage and motivates other people to do things like this. Hit that thumbs up button, like I said. Just try to get as many thumbs up as we can. I think it'd be good. Lastly, if you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button today. After you subscribe, and it's free, it's totally free. If you don't have a Google account, you can make one, that's free. Then you can subscribe. After you subscribe, you can hit that bell button. Turn on notifications. That way that you get notified when I upload a new video, which is usually every other day. But if I upload spontaneously, you'll be notified. You come watch it. So, Thanks for watching Hiking with Shawn, and I'll see you on the trail.